Good morning. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Good to see your faces. Well, at least for you to see mine. Anyways, let's dive right into it. This is a Patreon specific video. It's just on my YouTube page, just unlisted and just posted here for you guys. And we're going to talk about that yo-yo. You know, last year I teased the idea or asked about if you guys wanted to do another colorway because you guys came up with one of the best colorways ever, in my opinion and in fact. And the other option was making a yo-yo. And you guys wanted to go the yo-yo route, so we're going to do it. I've been thinking about this for a long time. Jason, he is a member here, and he gave me basically a great idea that we are going to rock and roll with. And that is, instead of going step by step and having you guys vote on every single one along the way, I want you guys to submit your ideas individually for the yo-yo. And then we're going to take votes from everybody on here, and the top three will get... okay, we're not going to say top three. Maybe it'll just be top two depending on how the votes are looking. But, you know, the top couple, top few are going to get adjusted by me, and then we'll have a vote on it again. Now, that adjusted by me means to make it machinable. That means to just maybe clean up the drawings so that you guys can visualize it better. And it also possibly means that I go ahead and get the CAD made and have digital renders made so that you guys can vote on them. Depends on what we're looking at that time. Depends on if I want to put those resources into getting the CAD files finalized and rendered. So that's kind of the process. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So I'm going to put a timetable on this, and I would like, honestly, I'd like to have all the submissions in 2 weeks. I think if you don't get it drawn out in 2 weeks, you're probably not going to submit one. So 2 weeks should be plenty. It is right now the 24th when you're watching this. So let's just go out 2 weeks. So February 6th is the last day for submissions, and you guys can, let me see the best way for me to compile this. We'll have to figure out a post, and I would like to put them all on one post, so if you guys email me pictures of your drawings and then I post the screenshots all in one post. Otherwise, I might just make an official post if you guys are able to post pictures from your phone, and then we can vote on it. That's the ideal route. So I'll set that up. I'm going to set that up first, and if that doesn't work, I'll just have you email them to me and then I'll post them. But this is what we're looking at. Basically, you don't have to have graph paper, but it definitely helps. Here's a couple designs that I had done, so you can see, like, this is the original campaign drawing for Groove Idea and all that jazz. This is the original Respawn drawing. And so what you need, it's basically just 1/4 of a yo-yo. That's all we need. The graph paper helps because you can measure out the squares to make sure that it's in proportion for the width and diameter. So keep that in mind. Try to do that. Usually you're going to want your yo-yo to be the width to be 2/3 of the diameter, or maybe 3/4. That's the golden ratio, we like to call it. So your yo-yo is definitely going to be taller than it is wide when you're drawing it. Keep that in mind so it looks right. But we'll be able to tell from your guys' drawings, if you take your time and do them, what the what the idea here is. Put your specs, put your weight. Those three things are pretty necessary. So width, diameter, weight, and then unresponsive or responsive if anybody's designing a responsive. And that's it. You post your pictures on that thread, and then I will combine them all, and we'll do a straw poll, and everybody will vote, and we'll get rolling down the road. And then we'll do naming and colorways. But yeah, that's the exciting process. Jason, thank you for the idea to push towards everybody designs their own, and we move that way. That way we can kind of have a clear direction as to what the yo-yo is purposed for, kind of like what it's kind of designed to play like, instead of just having, okay, we want a 50mm yo-yo, and then, oh wow, we got votes and we want it to be 52mm wide, and it kind of just doesn't mesh together for when one person goes through and completely does the idea. So that's what we need from you guys, and I think it's going to be awesome. If you guys have any questions, just comment them on the Patreon page. It's going to be easier for you guys to see the answers and for me to answer. And that's about it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. And other than that, make sure you're entering the giveaways for the yo-yos. I have a couple months to catch up on, so I'm going to start doing that ASAP, as in like right now, maybe before this video is live. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good weekend. Let's get this idea popping.